On the play, I'll keep.
This one's interesting. I'm going to keep. Hand has some play.
Oh, I know. This card Ragavan makes me want to hit a wall. And this card, no Dragon Race Chandler Pog.
Unfortunately, no. Pat's turn.
Correct.
Sure.
I assume you're going to look.
I'm going to look on your upkeep.
Yeah. Grab the usual suspect. It was on top, right where I wanted it.
Yep. Makes it easier to fetch that way, right? Unless you start from the bottom.
Yeah. Technically, you can look at two of my cards if you want to. Board state change. Therefore, you can activate it now if you want. And then you can do it on my upkeep if you want to look at the next one. But if I play a fetch land, you don't get that information.
Okay.
Alright. Untap. Bobble trigger. Draw a card. Again, I don't know if this is the best because I could play a fetch land.
Yeah, I'm going to wait.
So you can just wait.
I'm going to wait.
Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Seek from afar. Yep. I knew you had it too. That's the worst part. It's so annoying.
Yep. Untap, draw for bobble, draw for turn. We're going to play a Tarn and pass.
Keep.
I already drew for my bobble.
For your second one?
Yeah, I drew on my turn because I cracked on your turn.
Oh, yeah. This is what was revealed.
Yep.
Shock. 17. Or is there a reason to shock?
Just because you want me to win.
Maybe.
It's funny we're playtesting. We're still competitive, you know?
Yeah. Because, like, obviously I'm thinking of Counterspell. I just got Spell Pierced, so that's kind of cringe. Yeah, F it. I'm gonna hard catch this.
Fetch.
Because the idea is, like, if his plans should just keep countering these, eventually we think idealistically that our Scape Shift's just going to get through. And if he's seen me cast the card Farseek, he knows I'm playing Scape Shift, because nobody else does. Like, no other deck plays Farseek, so. The other problem is, like a weird, if you kind of commit to this game plan of countering these most of the time, it's like, kind of stick with it, but I get it to get value out of your Spell Pierce. Good.
Shock.
Sure. So we knew what he drew, unless he was holding it the whole time, which he could have been, I guess.
No.
But I don't imagine there's a world. Well, I get it if you're, like, when you're holding up the counter spell, I get holding it there. Like, if you would have drew it that turn. But Murktide's pretty good. Some would call it a W, actually.
Go ahead.
Untap.
So the reason I'm jamming the creatures now to start the clock is I've slowed him down. He's not killing me this turn. So I want to get these down and then start refilling my graveyard with the instants and sorceries, and it's good. And get set back up to where I can, you know, so much for slowing him down though with the extra land drops.
Yeah.
So
Good.
Play land. Consider trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. We are going to draw. We're going to go to 16. We're going to fetch. Do 5 in the air.
5 in the air puts me at 12.
Pass.
Green white because of Dryad.
Sure.
This is fun.
That's fine.
I think it makes sense. Grab that.
Yeah. That is a thing that you can grab for sure.
Yeah, the only problem is just playing into counter spell, Archmage's Charm. Not necessarily Spell Pierce, but I've seen one counter spell. A lot of lists are in 3 charms, 4 counter spells, but I don't think we are. I think you're on 4 and 4. So there's 7 still available. You kept a card on top with Consider, so it probably was good. I think, right?
I did.
Yeah. Go to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of bad news.
I've liked that Eladamri's called this so far, though.
Eldamri's call?
Yeah.
You said
Sorry.
Eladamri's?
Yeah, sorry. Eldamri's called. Or
thought
no,
that-
it's ELAD. Elad, right? Eladamri. 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 There we go.
We got there.
We got there, yeah, we did.
Holy.
We're struggling.
Man, you...
Go ahead, bud. All right.
Yeah. Cast a Farseek.
Sure.
Just in case. I mean, I guess that's whatever, but I'll grab... Well, it actually comes in untapped, so... I'll grab a Stomping Ground. Yeah, I'll grab a Stomping Ground. Cuts. Second drive.
Sure. Prime time in hand.
Yep. Good.
Bolt. You. Trigger. Grave.
9.
Taps. Draw.
Second Murktide.
I wish. I was kind of hoping for. We have 3.
Is the Audrium turned on?
No.
I mean, you're 1 off. That's pretty good likely that it's turned on. 2 cards in hand?
2 cards in hand. Combat.
Sure. 5?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pass, sir. I think we're okay here, just because of what we have in our hand. I don't think there's Just give it, I mean, it depends on Breaker's draw, but I think we're just chilling.
So these are 1/1s, obviously, because you didn't attack.
Yeah, I have 2 instants, a land, and a creature right now.
Swing these.
No blocks.
So you take 2.
12.
Or 4. 2 from each. Valakut. Where does this trigger want to go? I mean, most likely Delirium's turned on. I can't really beat that. Also can't beat this Murktide. So it's got to be one here.
Fetch and do another one?
Yeah. Crack this fetch land. Go to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I assume that's what you're targeting?
yeah. And run into counter spell. It's not Delirium yet, right? Technically.
Nope. Instants, lands, and creatures. But you're still dead. My turn?
Just show me. Hey, yeah. No card.
All right.
So this makes sense.
Yeah. So, got my sideboard figured out here. Force negations to stop, scape shift, that kind of thing. Dress down because it turns off trigger from primetime, and then Blood Moon because it shuts off Valakut. Lightning bolts don't actually kill anything. I have my Unholy Heats playset in the deck, so that's how I'm going to remove a creature if I need to. Putting a Titan back in hand with Brazen Bar just seems awful.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could bounce a Dryad in response to something, but just cutting one.
It's just a weird thing where it's the deck that
there's just better cards. You just bring in the better cards. Engineered Explosives not going to do a lot in this matchup, and just cutting one Ragavan is that last spot. So that's what we're doing.
So I'm bringing in the 3 Veils, which did I bring in 3 Veils? Now I'm bringing 3 Veils because I want to. 3 Veils, a Rest in Peace, just for the upside to have it. I still have one in the side for a Wish, and then a Force just for like things like Blood Moons. And this is like the questionable thing, really, the Force. But I might not have a way to deal with it. Yeah, Force might not be worth, actually. I can't figure out if it is. No, I don't think it is. I have cards in my deck that can deal with it, so I'm going to put that back in. I'm trimming one Prismatic Ending to kind of have access to one on the side. It's good with Wish, like 4 mana if I have it. Like I can Wish, grab this, pay a white, and exile Ragavan or a Dragon Race Chandler. Also, it's pretty bad against like Murktide. March.
Yep. Get it if you need it.
And technically exile a Murktide. Like, I mean, I play enough lands. Trim some of the ramp, and then a Titan. Titan's also going in the side to have like maybe at like any time with a Wish. Titan's also kind of slow, in my opinion, for this, where it's just like another, I'm trying to ramp a little bit and have the veils and stuff, but, oh no. Suspend.
Sure.
Go ahead. Captain. Sure. One, draw.
Okay. Wow. That's a thing.
It is a thing, indeed. Go ahead.
Combat. Oh,
Yeah, I got you already.
you got me.
Oh yeah, you can have it. Oh no, my land.
Expressive iteration.
Sure.
And exile bottom. And that'll just stay exiled. I already played the land. So go ahead. Sure.
I'm searching so often. Yeah, I put it down there for a reason. I just said F it. I'm setting it on top.
I'm just exiling it for you.
Thanks, man. Like you said, we're playing these games back to back, dude. There's migraine to brewing. Draw.
Yep. RC's good.
It's also exile. I'm gonna fetch with this as well.
Sure.
So I get I can grab whatever. One could technically come in untapped if I wanted to.
My opponent has fetched all basics so far, playing around Blood Moon for days.
I'm gonna be honest. I've only fetched one basic.
Oh, you had those all in hand?
And search can only grab a basic.
Oh, gotcha.
So like,
Gotcha.
where is it at? Where's Daddy?
Triumph.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Triumph. It's Triumph Pass. It's not handed in my trolling. Yeah, Triumph Pass.
Draw? That's a good draw.
Don't tell me that.
Play land. And... Ugh.
So I'm at 16, right?
We're going to go ahead and get this DRC down now.
Well, I'm at 17, I guess.
Move to combat.
Yeah, now I'm at 15.
Trigger.
Cuts. First cut.
Oh, you're good.
Unavail.
Oh. Exiled.
Nice.
And... I'm going to do anything else here. I don't think so. Pass. We're not turning on Delirium anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm also not doing anything either anytime soon. Land pass.
No, let's not use that one there, Kyle. Trigger.
Yep.
Grave.
Yeah, that's also
Draw.
a card that's kind of a little worse at the spot, you know?
Yeah, it's just not doing anything right now. And trying to do... Nope. Untap.
Sure.
Draw for turn. Expressive iteration.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger. I'm going to leave it. Move that over. Look at 3. Exile. And bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Take a life. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to leave that on top. We're going to draw it.
Sounds like an answer.
Scry 2. Oh my. 6.
You trying to hard cast this Murktide off the top, dude?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So Yeah, so I need to go this way. We're going to do this.
Sure.
We're going to leave it there for now. Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Did I play that? I played that last turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I serumed in that. Yeah. Swinging for 2.
3. I'll take 2 if you want me to take 2.
Sorry, 3. Yeah, that's not casting that. Pass turn. We got a lot of treasures over here. I'm liking it.
It's so bad. I mean, the draw was good. Don't get me wrong. The draw was incredible. But my deck is bad. Titan.
Take a damage. Sack this treasure. Sack 2 treasures.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I know the triggers actually.
I mean, you already know the cards on top.
Well, I was because of what I just did. I am gonna bin it. Bin them both. I don't want that Murktide. And draw for turn. Bobble trigger. I'm gonna leave it. Expressive iteration. I'll let you respond to the chat, Rick. Expressive iteration trigger. We're gonna keep it, so we're just gonna resolve expressive iteration. We're gonna go. Wow. And exile bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the bin. Cash trigger. Leave that one on top. Combat.
Sure.
3. Mega treasure. You can get rid of that.
The craziest part is these are just 2 1-mana creatures, by the way.
And sack a bauble. See what you're drawing. Yep. Pass turn. Draw off the bauble.
It's a weird draw. Play him.
Yep.
Land.
You're empty-handed.
Yep.
Take a life. 17. Consider trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw it. Bobble you. Okay. Untap. Draw off of bobble. Draw for turn. Well, we got a grip here. Unholy Heat.
Second response.
Sure. We're happy to have you, Sack.
I mean, that's it. Comes in tapped.
We are Put that endurance somewhere else. I don't want you blocking my creatures.
Yeah, but I have to get like mountains online.
Gotcha.
But
You're
like
good.
you also just have like
Oh, I was going to exile it with Ragavan anyways.
yeah.
But still, I needed to remove the creature because my guys can't get through. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Make a treasure.
You got 2 bolts, for the love of God, please.
I took them out. Remember?
There you go. You got my march. You can get my rest in peace.
It's actually a good idea. Do I have... Yeah, because I can march. I got to do 3.
Yeah, you would have to do 3. It doesn't have to be different colors, technically. It don't have to be a treasure, though. Oh, yeah, you have to... You have to make a white.
I gotta make a white. So we'll make a white.
2 mana.
We'll make a white and then go 2 mana.
And then you take 1, technically, right?
Yep. Take 1 and we'll march the rest in peace. Trigger.
Trying to march.
I'll leave it.
It's in the graveyard?
Yeah, we'll leave it.
I think March is in the graveyard. Not that it matters in my deck. Yeah.
Pass. Oh. This is a
How many counter spells you got, dude?
quite a few. Force. Yeah, exile would consider. Sorry, bud.
1 mana creatures, by the way.